Hey everybody, it's TVMayho here again, and we are going to talk about The Handmaid's Tale, the season finale of season 1. And the season finale's episode title is called Night. Now, if you guys haven't seen this season finale, you need to go watch it and come back and discuss, because there's a lot of things that happen that's crazy. Obviously, the question is, will there be a season 2? Or do we think there should be a season 2? So, in this episode, for me, there were 3 important things that happened. 1. Serena Joy only cares about one thing. That one thing is a child. Okay, she finally finds out that the commander is obviously cheating with June on the side, in the background, blah, blah, blah. So she comes through and slaps her, and she hits her head on the door. But, of course, lo and behold, as we find out, she turns out to be pregnant. Woo! So that makes her feel a whole shit of a lot better, because she's like, at least I get something out of it. So she does. Then she goes downstairs and basically tells the commander that he's a worthless piece of shit and it's not his kid. Which is true, it's not. And I mean, I'm happy it's Nick's and not the commander's, because that would just suck. And then here comes the commander. He's over here trying to be all nice and stuff since they're having a baby, but Serena Joy's just like, leave me alone. I did all the work here. But it's like June did all the work here. But obviously, as we know, it doesn't really matter. The thing, too, that got me was when Serena Joy was telling Fred, as we found out, the commander's name, that, you know, he's worthless and all this kind of stuff. He specifically says, or first she says, that God is above everything and God forgives and God sees all. And he is like, well, he's basically saying that he is right under God and he sends her to her room. That I don't understand. I know it's a part of the society too, like the tiers, religion, God, men, women's at the bottom. But if that was me, I would have got really pissed. I mean, I probably would have did the same thing she did and make him feel like crap. Because I'm sure he did feel like crap. Now, if I knew it, it's probably going to be right down there at the bottom. I'm going to put monster in capital letters, because this act she did right here made Serena Joy a monster. How the hell are you going to take her to see her daughter, but not see her daughter because you don't let her get out of the car? And then you want to threaten her and be like, as long as you protect my child, your child will be fine. That is the lowest of the freaking low. June has to go to people that she doesn't even really want to go to. She's trying to go to the commander for help, saying that she has to protect her daughter. Like, the commander could give 2 shits. This whole show, it's just like normal life from what I've seen. Everybody is selfish. Everybody's out to get their own thing. So it's like, once they get what they have, they don't really care. Like, you're just there. And that's basically what's happening. Like, she's pregnant at this point. Everybody's trying to be safe, you know, because obviously at this point, June is basically giving an ultimatum. She's not going to hurt Serena Joy's baby because she doesn't want Hannah to be hurt. I'm pretty sure she's still trying to figure out where Hannah is exactly so she can go get her. But at this point, you know, we have no way of knowing. She has no way of knowing. That's one of the cliffhangers, too. Will she ever get to Hannah? The other important thing that we saw is Maura does get to Canada, which is good. She does, you know, get back together with Luke, and I do hope that Hannah and June do get to Canada with them. That's what I'm hoping happens in season 2. Some may be asking, do I think there is going to be a season 2? I do think there's going to be a season 2. Just because, you know, the little cliffhangers that were left. Obviously, the thing about Hannah and June. I'm hoping it gets picked up for another season, because I think this was a really powerful show for everyone. And the other third fact is the fact that the Handmaids stood together. Aunt Lydia was trying to have them stone Janine. How are you going to have someone... You're basically... It's like she's telling them to stone her sister. Janine has been through the same shit they have been through. I wouldn't have stoned her either. I don't care how much trouble I would have gotten. Now, I felt bad for that one girl that was off Glen number 2 that got pistol whipped in the face. Okay, I felt bad. Now, that brings me to the other question, too. That's another cliffhanger. What happened to Off Steven? There you go. Her name, Off Steven. What happened to Off Steven? They took her away in the van, and we haven't seen her since. So that's another thing, you know. What happened to her? But they stood together. They didn't stone Janine. And I love the song that they played after that because it was really empowering, you know. They all stood up against Aunt Lydia. She couldn't do anything because it was all of them. It wasn't just one. So I felt really good about that. Yeah, and June's basically almost untouched because, like I said, she's pregnant. They're not going to do anything to her. They will get punished, as June says, for not stoning. And all we saw is her get taken away, so that's another cliffhanger. You know what happens. Is she going to tell them that she's pregnant? Because you know when she tells them she's pregnant, they won't do shit to her until after she has the baby. But right now, from what I can tell, the only people that know is Serena Joy and the Commander. And Nick. So, this concludes Handmaid's Tale Season 1. All 10 episodes. Do you guys think there'll be season 2? Do you guys think that there should be one? How did you guys feel about this first season and the show overall? I will be doing a comparison between the book and the show, at least with season 1. You guys can be looking out for that if it's not already up. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this first season of The Handmaid's Tale. Share, like, subscribe, talk crap, whatever you want to do in the comments. You know, I appreciate everyone that watches this, and I hope everyone has a great day.